enjoyed their breakfast? Good morning. That's a lively group. There we go. All of us here at the War Memorial are indeed honored to be a part of an organization that is devoted to honoring you, our veterans, patriotism, and our democratic ideals. We thank you for your continuing support and caring of our mission here. I know as each and every one of you when you walk through the lobby of our 100-year-old Elger House and see the magnificent plaques, they remind all of us of our obligations to honor those who fought and served our country for our freedom so that we might live in peace. However, our freedom continues to be threatened. It is important now more than ever that we stand united as a war memorial, as a community, and as a country, and to support those who are serving this great nation. Your war memorial stands ready to aid and honor our armed forces and our veterans, you, our veterans, in any way possible, and we will count on all of you to help us do that. This organization could not exist without a very strong board of directors. Many of them are here today. They provide the leadership and the governance of this wonderful organization. They're the backbone of the Grosse Pointe War Memorial. Many of them are here today, and I'd like to have our board please stand to be recognized. We're very honored to have Bill Brownscombe as the chairman of our board, and thank you very much. Bill is also my dentist. I have a loose crown. I'll talk to you later. You told me it was under warranty for 5 years. Okay. We also have several past board members here who have provided leadership to us over the years to make this institution what it is today, and I'd like to have all our past board please stand up. I know that you're all over the place, but there you go. Thank you. We are very fortunate here at the War Memorial to have a professional staff who works hard to produce the programs in your honor here. They add to the quality of life in our community. And I'd like to have all our staff that are here please stand and be recognized. They're probably all in the kitchen right now, so everybody. They're around. I'd particularly like to thank Kathy Shutter, who coordinated this event. Of course, Stephanie and Terry Carroll over here too, and Larry, who is working hard with the Lieutenant Colonel to get the computer going. Oh, here he is over here. We're also honored today to have many, many elected officials who are participating in this program this morning. They're here. They're the backbone of this wonderful community that we live in. And I know many are here. They may be scattered, but I have all our elected officials please stand up. I know we have a mayor's table here. Please stand and be honored. Thank you. We appreciate you attending. We have a wonderful Veterans Club, and the president of that is John Bates, right over here. But I'd like to ask our Veterans Club members to please stand. And if you would remain standing, I'd like to have all our veterans please stand. And would you please remain standing. Please remain standing. Because of what you do and what you, our veterans, have done, a firmer courage, a higher hope inspires the hearts of all of us. To you all who have served our country, you help us realize our values, our principles, and our determination to succeed as a free and democratic people, and continue to give us a torch to light the way. Because of you, we will survive and become stronger, not only because of a patriotism that stands for love of country, but a patriotism that stands for the love of community and people. Because of you, we are here today, at this time, and at this place. To all of you, our veterans, our sincere and heartfelt gratitude. This is your day. Our guest speaker, Lieutenant Colonel Steve White, is a graduate from Miami University and was commissioned through the NROTC program. He is an infantry officer who has served in the 1st, 2nd, and 4th Marine Divisions as a platoon commander, company commander, and operations officer. In addition to previous deployments, Lieutenant Colonel White was deployed to Iraq in 2005 as the operations officer for the 3rd Battalion, 25th Marines. Assignments outside the operating forces included a tour as operations officer for the Marine Security Guard companies in Frankfurt, Germany, and as a company commander at the basic school in Quantico, Virginia. In July 2007, Lieutenant Colonel assumed the billet of Inspector Instructor for the 1st Battalion, 24th Marines. Lieutenant Colonel White is currently stationed at Selfridge Air National Guard Base. He and his family are in the process of moving to Grosse Pointe. We are honored to have Lieutenant Colonel White here today.
Well, folks, this is a reason you don't put Marines and technology together, because I'm pretty confident the kids' school cards will keep you more entertained than our former slideshow, which is now buried in your government computer underneath several security systems. So with that, we're going to kick off our talk. I'm joined today by Master Sergeant Bradley Everett, who's my operations officer up at 1st Battalion, 24th Marines. Like all veterans, we have some history. When I was a 2nd Lieutenant in 1st Battalion, 9th Marines, Corporal Everett was in Bravo Company and I was in Alpha Company. So it's kind of unique that we come back here together to join up one more time to work together, which is an honor. And like any good officer, you never move around without a staff NCO to supervise you. So it's a good thing. Why am I here? First, I'd like to thank Dr. Weber and the War Memorial for having us. I'm here because I asked to come here. I wanted to talk to the veterans that have put us where we are today, put me where I am today, and who have set the standard. I'm here to talk to you about 3 things. I'm going to talk to you about Iraq and Afghanistan. I'm going to talk to you about why the young men and women of America are still joining the armed forces. And I'm going to tell you what your future veteran is going to look like, the ones that will be sitting at these tables 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now. Those are my goals, and we'll see if we meet them. First, let me talk about Iraq. And I'm going to give a lot of this from the Marine Corps perspective because that's where I have the best view. Right now, the last Infantry Battalion, 3rd Battalion, 24th Marines, one of our sister battalions, will be the last battalion in Iraq. By March, we'll be down to 20 or 30 Marines. We're moving all of our gear out. By September 2010, we will hopefully be down to 50,000 soldiers, sailors, and Coast Guard men. And by December 2011, we should be out of Iraq. We served in Iraq. It was hard. 3rd Battalion, 25th Marines, 49 Marines and sailors were lost there. For me, this is a victory. That's a victory for Steve White because we're walking away. Iraq is free. The streets of Hadith and Hit, the Al-Anbar province, the Wild West, people can walk down the streets like Grosse Pointe. It's not America. It was never meant to be America, in my opinion. But it's Iraq, and the Iraqis are deciding what's going to go on with their lives.